Hey everyone. Alright, so I'm coming with another message. And I'm going to show you how confident I am. Because for what I'm about to talk about and where I'm at, don't add up. But we're going to go along with it. So this message, and I'm going to try to be as serious as possible in this situation. Okay? Section 8. Section 8, Section 8, Section 8. This is the thing. Section 8. I feel like it is something that can help people out that are going through financial situations. Okay? But the question is, how many generations we got to help you out with? It's like, I didn't know Section 8 was a generational wealth. I didn't know that. Oh, excuse me. This might look crooked. This is my Jordan necklace. Jam. Okay. So, and I'm going to say this before I get too deep in this. Yes, I put Jordan on, okay? And for this one, Michael Jordan. Amazing person when it comes to career and stuff like that. I ain't chiming into your personal life, all right? But just to let you know, that majority of the people on Section 8 own more Jordan quality, Jordan merch than anyone else. Just let y'all know that. If y'all didn't know, that's his biggest consumers are Section 8 people. People in poverty. That ain't his fault. That's y'all fault. Okay. Alright. But as a all-time star player, I'm, very proud of you for what you've done when it came to, showing, how can I say, your career. How you handled your career, okay? Again, I ain't chiming into the other stuff. But as your career-wise, I'm very proud of you because you have helped a lot of people come into this world to be, great at what they do. You open the doors for a lot of people, put like that. I don't know, my energy said get off. Okay, I'm going to get off of you for right a second. But anyway, Section 8. This is a thing. I have been in a situation. Okay, I'm going to say it like this. Let me back up. I had my name on the list for Section 8. And they need your whole life story in order to be a part of it. And I get it. It's a process. But it's the thing about it is they don't give you information on how to get out of the system. They just give you information how to stay in the system. Okay? And the thing about it is I understand what the way the world is and different things. You're like, man, I need help. I got these kids. But what's so crazy is majority of people that have Section 8 have a lot of kids. And it sounds like Section 8 is y'all, what they call them these days? Condoms. Because, I'm going to be honest all day. Because y'all ain't protected, And I feel like y'all use Section 8 as like y'all, you know how like when somebody busts and they wipe it up, what they call it? A towel? That's what y'all use them as, a towel. Because at the same time, when y'all are out here, all I notice as a collective, and I'm not saying just black people, white people, any type of race, this goes for all of them. Y'all use Section 8 as a towel because y'all don't know how to wear protection. Or you don't know how to tell the person to use protection. And what I mean is y'all are stuck in a system where you keep having sex with and hoping that it marry you at the end of the day. And what I mean by that is this. You need Section 8 as your knight in shining armor to help you get out of a situation, but at the same time you stuck and you don't wanna get yourself out. Y'all use Section 8 as like y'all baby daddies and your baby mamas. That goes for all races. Y'all hoping that they'll cuff you up and get you to the good life, but at the same time, they keep leaving you stagnant and keeping you there. But it's at the same time, it's like, is it that the Section 8 and the government keeping you there, or you're not believing in yourself that you deserve better or deserve more? I understand for a helping hand, but when you using the hand to jack off with, then who's really getting any? Okay? I don't know why I tied this to something sexual. It is what it is. It's the truth. Because y'all getting Okay, back. It's my personality. I don't know if I could take anything serious these days. But anyway, this is what's going on. So, Section 8. A lot of y'all either pay $0 to maybe $100, $200 a month or something like that. Some of y'all a little bit more. But the problem is, y'all get so many assistants. So you get a Section 8. You get in EBT, because you can't have one without the other. You get in Medicaid, can't have one without the other two. It's like y'all getting so many freebies, and then what y'all do with the change y'all do have, y'all under table money or whatever, or the money you getting from your friends, or your dudes or girls, whatever, y'all using it to buy Jordans, to buy these fake bags, fake clothes. I was gonna put it on, but that mess itch. I got the cheap stuff. But it's like, that's what y'all use y'all money for. You use your money to look good just to walk back into a Section 8 home. The thing about it is, why you don't put that same energy into yourselves and create an opportunity for your kids to get out of a system? Do you know Section 8 is another word to say jail? Yeah, you are in a reality jail. You are in a jail. The only thing different is you can come and go when you please, but the only problem is you can't do anything without the warden's permission. So it's like this: if you get $1 more and you tell the warden, they're gonna be like, put them in lockdown. My thing is this: it's not fair to people in the world to have to pay your bills so you can go out here and buy Jordans and buy weaves and buy all this name brand things and stuff, and just blowing your money for the clubs and to these events and all of that stuff. It's not fair. It's not right. And you probably like, how you know? Because for me, the most I've been on is food stamps and Medicaid. Okay, food stamps and Medicaid. And so when you gotta go to these places, you gotta get up early. You gotta get there because there's a long line. And the sad part is, majority of people in the line wearing name brand items, but saying they can't afford their rent, can't afford daycare, can't afford their food. And then you got a person like me that sit here and get the basics just enough to say I got something on, and then I gotta beg and plead for $1 or $2. It's not fair. It's not fair to the veterans, the ones that went over here, went to war and did all this stuff. And then they walk in and asking, can they get $1 or $2, but they cannot. Due to the fact they was prior military, they still look at that information. Do you know some of them actually only can read like $50 and something like that for food? But majority there's more veterans on the street than there are actual regular people. Just to let y'all know that. Okay? And they serve the country. It's not fair and it's not right that y'all have generational Section 8 vouchers. Yeah. Y'all teach y'all kids how so-called F the system, but you're the one getting F'd at the end of the day. You're thinking you're doing something, but you don't realize that you got yourself and your kids in a poverty mindset. And you wondering why every time y'all come back in this life, you only can get bare minimum. You wonder why where you live at, there's drive-bys and stuff like that. You wonder why the community people getting shot up and stuff and stabbed or going to jail is because you have a jail mindset. Now, don't get me wrong. Some Section 8s are nice places, but it's not right when a person that actually is doing what they supposed to do can't even get a loan. But their credit don't look right. But they going in and they work a regular 9 to 5, and they get up every day to pay their rent or to pay their car notes and pay all these things and lack the nicer things in life. And then you get to go on your vacation, get your $200, $300 hairstyles. Y'all get to go buy y'all weed or your meth or your all your little drugs, all the liquors and stuff. And then people that are actually trying to do something can't even get help because they make $1 more than the system. It's not fair. It's not right. A lot of times y'all use your food stamps to trade it off for money. Now, I know it's illegal, and I say that it's not something you should do. But I'm going to always be honest. I understand when your kids need diapers and you are doing what you need to do, but you got to ask somebody, hey, I really need diapers for my kids, or I need gas money to get to work so I can get my kids out of the system. I understand that. Sometimes we got to make sacrifices, and those sacrifices can get us jacked up in the end. But it's sad because the ones that's making those sacrifices for the right reason are the ones that's getting caught up in the system. And the ones that do it on a daily basis, like it ain't nothing, doing their little fish fries and stuff like that, so they can get extra money just to stay in the house and smoke some more weed, is not right, because they get the freebies, and the ones that's actually out here trying their best can't even get a hand up. Section 8 should only be allotted for a certain time frame. I say 5 years. If you can't get together in 5 years, then why are we wasting that time on you? Because even if you do have kids, I don't care you have 1 or 20, that was your choice. No different than me. See, one thing about me in this system, every single time I found a way to get out, I got out. If you want to go check my record, I would get on the system when I couldn't, when life hit me. When life hit me, and then out of nowhere, guess what? I said, okay, let's get a better job. Let's do something. I didn't have all the assistance from the kid's dad like that at the beginning, okay? But I did what I had to do legally, not illegally, legally. I went and got a better job. I put my best foot forward and did what I had to do to make sure that I didn't have to stay in the system. And every time I could, I got out. I am blessed that the system was there, because when life hit me, I had something to come to. However, I didn't depend on it like it was the last slice of bread in the bag. See, the problem is y'all are so lazy, and it's time for y'all to get off y'all behinds, because I'm not going to sit here and watch people that are actually in this world getting up every single day, working long hours to be, and being away from the kids to give the kids a better life so they don't have to be in a system. And then for you to sit back every single day, sit on your behind, gossip about he, she, and they, having every man or woman in y'all houses, buying these hairs, going out here smoking on dope, drinking up, and then cursing your kids out, ain't making sure they really have a full education, and you get to rip and run the street for free. Ain't going down like that anymore. Everybody gonna pay their part in dues. And right now, the way I'm feeling, I feel like this. Y'all really ain't gonna like me. Part of me feel like this. If you have a car, or you have if you, because we got proof of the system. If you got this hair and all that, part of me feel like you should pay it back. That's how I'm feeling. Because if you can go to the store and buy $200 worth of hair and pay $300 for to get it braided because you want to look good on the outside, or if you can sit here and buy drugs and drink and all of that just so you can have a good time, or if you can sit back and if you have all these Jordans and these name brand shoes and bags in your house, I truly believe you need to pay it back, and that's what's about to happen. That will be your karmas. Yep, I'm sending it to you right now. Because I'm tired of people taking advantage of people that are actually doing what they need to in this world. I don't care if you don't like me. All I got to say is you better say thank you and amen. I'm so serious. Because it's not fair and it's not right. You're out here manipulating the system for your personal gain because you don't love yourself. You can sit back. And this goes for every race that's utilizing the system the wrong way. There are people that are in the system that are trying to do what's right. And we're going to make it right for those. The ones that are showing that they're trying to do what's right, great karma comes to you. Because you hung in there as long as you could to try to do what's right for you and your family. But it ain't right that we are out here paying for your kids that you want to just have because you want to know, you just, because you trying to utilize the system, because you getting your $600 or your $1,000 food stamps and this and that. That ain't nothing to brag about, people. That's not. It's nothing to brag about to say, hey, the system is paying me $6,000 for food stamps and I could buy my kids all of this and that. That is that's nothing to brag. It's just showing that you a waste of time. I'm going to call it out what it is. You a waste of time. You're a waste of space. And it's wrong that you really feel like that is a step up in this world. Now, me saying this, yeah, right now it sounds bad the way I'm saying it. But now let me go on a positive note. Reason why you need to go through this process because I believe in you. I believe you deserve better. I believe that you deserve better than the minimum. I'm not saying you can't go buy Jordans. I'm not saying you can't buy jewelry. I ain't even saying you can't buy a little smoke or a drink here and there. I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying you can't get your little freak on. But what I'm saying is, don't you think you deserve better in this world? Don't you think that you got enough of knowledge in you that you can become better? I don't care if your education ain't at the top of the line, but you have enough of information in this world to build it up. Build it up the right way. You understand? Utilize it. It's like this. For a person that you do hair. Say, for example, you do hair. Why are you just doing it out of your house? Go get your license. Go do the work. Take that little $200, $300, or that $1,000. Get your stipend. Get your grant. Go out there and get your own business so the world can get to see you in a better light. You understand? There's ways of doing it. Cooking. Y'all doing these little fish fries and stuff to get the little extra change. Hey, create your own cooking show. Create your own cooking show. Utilize your abilities to give yourself something better. Who knows? You understand? You can create your own catering business. Think outside of the box that you're putting yourselves in. Even men out here, there's a lot of men that's on Section 8s and stuff too. Yo, you can be better. You ain't got to be a drug dealer. You ain't got to sit on the sidelines. Go out there. If you can sell drugs, then guess what? You can count paper. You can count paper. You can create a business. You understand? There are different things out here. Like, and I'm not sitting here saying be on drugs or nothing like that, but I'm like this. Say, for example, y'all, let's call it what it is. You sell weed, right? All right. If you can sell it, then what you think you could do if you create your own business, your own company? Go travel, go somewhere else, move somewhere else where it is legal. Create your own business. Create your own thing. Stop limiting yourselves. Shoes. You got your own collection, right? You got your own collection of shoes. Now you see what they look like. Create your own. Create your own style. You got 1,000 shoes of different styles. Just the same way that Michael believed in himself when he was in NC State and he had those shoes on. Be your own Michael. Create your own thing. Create your own style. How many of y'all got these different fashion styles and looks and stuff? Be your own designer. I ain't got the money. You have the money. You're just using it the wrong way. You're looking for instant gratification. Sometimes you just got to save up. Save up. You can do it. You want to go on that vacation. You need a break. Save up. You can't go to McDonald's and KFC every single day. You can't sit back and go smoke weed and stuff every single day and say, man, I don't know. I ain't got the money. You have the money. You know how much money y'all put into y'all drugs? You know how much money y'all put into y'all liquor? I know it's an addiction, but create a new one. Take it and run to something else. Ain't no different than me and coffee right now. Every day I keep saying I need to get off this stuff. I need to get off of it. But I love the taste of it. Don't need it really, but I love the taste of it. Every day I keep like, dang, I need to drink more water. Alright, I'm going to start today. Next man I know I got to cook. Where is it at? It's over here somewhere. Dang, I just lost it. It's around here somewhere. I got some coffee. Lord, I'm going to try to prove a point, and the point ain't there. I left it somewhere. But I got some coffee. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not sitting here saying this stuff to down y'all. Or down, another company or something like that. It's like, yo, believe in yourselves. Y'all don't need to be having generational Section 8 vouchers. Like, even your kids are talented. Your kids are talented. And I'm not sitting here saying go put them in every sports. I need y'all to, especially as our black kids and black mothers, all black kids do not need to be in sports. Okay, stop thinking that's the way out of the game or out of the hood. Excuse me. A lot of y'all kids could be techs, computer techs, architects, designers, doctors, lawyers, teachers, a veterinarian. Allow these kids to use their abilities. If you don't know what you want to do, then figure out what they want to do and put that energy into them. Sometimes we learn through our kids. You're hindering your kids' growth because you're teaching them about generational poverty. okay? Because that's how you was taught. And again, this goes for all races. Teach them something different. Even if you, in your mind, you feel like, man, I missed the mark, that's fine. Sometimes, like I said, our kids can help us find a way. Instead of pushing them side to the games and everything, you outside talking to your friends or to your brothers and however y'all call it and stuff like that, and be drinking and stuff and fussing. Start looking at your kids and say, you know what? Maybe I didn't get it right, and maybe I was taught the wrong way, and maybe, yeah, I've been in the system so long that I gave up on myself. Like, I supposed to been gone. I've been in this system for like 10 years. 10 years. Why in the heck I've been here for 10 years? What is it about me to have been on Section 8 for 10 years? I don't have no medical issues. There ain't nothing fully wrong with me. Why I'm not giving myself the all? I can't even say it's my job because technically I ain't looking for one. Why are you giving up on yourself? Why are you taking the easy way out? Why? Why are you not believing in yourself? Why are you not believing that you can be better than who you used to be or who your family think you are? Just because that's the life they want to live, let them. I don't care if the world is against you. I'm for you. Check yourself. It's like for me. I'm in a whole area of people that's against me. But you don't see me stopping. You don't see it messing me up. Everybody saying stupid. Well, okay, I don't know about everybody, but at least one of them did. And it's the person that so-called is my mother. But at the end of the day, does that supposed to stop me from being great? No. I'm not going to sit here and allow somebody else's misery control what my life destiny is supposed to be. Go for it. Go put the energy into yourself. Go get that house, that picket house with a fence, or go get that apartment. Go get that penthouse. Go get that family that you always wanted. Stop dealing with these guys and these females that ain't trying to be nothing in your life. You understand? Be a role model to your kids. Show them the way. And if you can't be the role model for them, let them be the role model for you. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.